That's the only way it's going to happen. And I'm telling you right now, you can't have what you want. You get what you work for. You can't have what you want. That's not happening in life. Right? You remember when your babies were small? Mommy, daddy, can I have a piece of cake? It's 8:30. No. They had to work for that cake. Right? Hey, my kids got older. Hey, can I go over to such and such house? No. Is your bedroom done? Is the dishes clean? Did you take out the trash? Why? What are we trying to train our kids to do? Think. Think. Like, really think. What do you get frustrated about with your kids the most? Because there's a certain period in their life, and I'm in that period right now. Your kids just don't think. They're not actually thinking. Success is a thinking man and woman's game, y'all. I might have to do this as an episode. This might be my episode. I don't know. But I honestly realize that the part of our issue in life is that we're not willing to think. We're just not. And the sad part is, this is the sad part. You can think too much. There's a healthy balance. In the Bible, the children of Israel were coming out of Egypt, and a 7-day journey took them 40 years. Because they just wouldn't, it's like they couldn't get out of their own way. And too many of us are in our own way up here because we might be overthinking it. That's right. We're overthinking it, or what we're doing, we're just too comfortable. So the brain power it takes to think our way through something is not worth it to us for some reason. So we just don't do it. So that's why 6 months later, when somebody asks you, hey, how are things going with your business? Oh, well, I did a little something, but it didn't work out. No, you weren't willing to think long enough to be successful. That's why it didn't work out. Hey, weren't you supposed to go after that new role in your job? Like, hey, they said it was open for you, right? You told me that, there was a new role open up. Did you go for it? Well, I ain't want to, mess up what I got. And I ain't want nobody thinking that I might. You overthought it. See, I am realizing that it's not about what I want in life. It is honestly about what am I willing to think through. It sounds simple because it is. Just think through it, right? Like, pause for 2 seconds and just think. Before you make just think. But we're not willing. By the way, Napoleon Hill's book is called Think and Grow Rich. Upon this word, I will meditate day and night. Come on, man. At some point, we just got to wake up. Upon this word, I will meditate. I will think. Think and grow rich. Not be comfortable and grow rich. Not sit back and blame somebody else and grow rich. Not wait for somebody else to make me rich. Think and grow rich. I don't know, man. I don't know about if it ever happened to you. Like, maybe it has, but I found myself getting frustrated with someone in a conversation today, not because they were wrong or whatever. It's just that what I realized was they are where I was. That's all. They are where I was. I promise you that was the only thing. And I'm thinking to myself, man, you could be so much further. but you're just not willing to think. You don't think. You react to life. You wait for something to happen to you, and then you're the one always with your hand out, needing some help all the time. Listen, man, and I'm not saying I've arrived. Trust me, I am thinking right now. I'm trying to think through how I continue to build my business. I'm literally thinking through how do I make some changes. I'm literally thinking through what else can I do for my wife for her birthday coming up. I think, and it's draining. It ain't nothing that's oh, it's so fun. No, it's actually draining. But I'd rather be alive right now in the moment, being present, than to be a walking zombie and never take time to think. Hey, go right now and get your pre-order copy. That's right. I wrote a brand new book with my business coach, Myron Golden. I can't believe I'm actually saying that out loud, but here's the cool part. We wrote this book together because one of the things I figured out was some people struggle with how to take any product or service and turn it into stories, success, and sales. Well, I wrote a book called From Side Hustle to Side Business. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do in order to be able to do all three in rapid succession. So go to FromSideHustleToSideBusiness.com. Make sure you pre-order your advanced copy. But guess what? There's more. Here's what you get to do. I'm actually so excited about the release of this book. I'm going to make sure that I help you learn about the principles and share some things that didn't even make it in the book. Well, how could you do that? You can order your ticket when you purchase your copy of a 3-day webinar that I'm doing. That's right, 3 whole days where I'm going to be sharing with you stuff that didn't even make it into the book about how you can literally do this and build your business the right way possible. The only way you're going to be able to do that is you got to go to FromSideHustleToSideBusiness.com, get your advanced copy, get inside the 3-day webinar, and I look forward to seeing you soon. I'm just saying, y'all. I am only the messenger. All right. I'm a messenger going through the moment with you. You're not by yourself. But what I realize is what I want is directly tied to how much am I willing to think. Let me show you this. You see that? See that right there? See, this is thinking. I'm writing stuff down. All this is thinking. That's it. I'm writing stuff down on a board and I'm thinking. That's all this is. That's it. I'm just thinking. You know, to be honest, if we think about the things that we've struggled through in life, things that have been difficult, situations that we found ourselves in, I think one thing that we would understand is that had I thought about that a little longer, I probably would have made a different decision. And I really want us all to be better about thinking. Now, sometimes the only way we're going to start thinking is we got to challenge ourselves to think. Okay? Sometimes we got to challenge ourselves to think. Challenges are the only thing that sometimes wake us up in life, right? It was a challenge to get my wife. So I woke up. It was a challenge to get her attention. It was a challenge to keep her attention. It was a challenge to get her to actually take me seriously. I woke up though. I'm just saying, I think we gotta, success is a thinking man and woman's game. That's all I'm trying to say. Success is a thinking man and woman's game. Question is, are you playing? You playing? Are you? I mean, are you? Are you playing? And because success is a thinking man and woman's game, and if you're really playing, you got to challenge yourself. There's a part of you that's got to go, I can't believe my own mind for where I'm trying to go, because right now my mind is comfortable. Okay? So that's the reason why I created the Side Business Challenge. Because I'm forcing you to think. That's why I created the Side Business Challenge. Here, I'll put it in the chat. Let me put it in the chat. www.thesidebusinesschallenge.com. I'm gonna put it right here in the chat. Listen, I created the challenge because we gotta start thinking. Hey, did you know that as employees, there are 7 big mistakes that we are all making before getting fired, downsized, or laid off? And I wanted to share those with you and teach you how to level up in your career. You can get that by going to www.twac.live/7mistakes. You and I have been making some egregious mistakes when it comes to our career, and we got to stop making them. I want to provide you with this context, things that I have learned throughout my career that are going to help you. So go to the website, twac.live/7mistakes, put in your name and email address, and download this free PDF that'll teach you of things that you and I can stop doing and start leveling up our career. Back to the episode. We got to start thinking, y'all. That's the only way we get to what we want in life. We can't listen, I know that things happen in our lives, right? Like I've had some crazy stuff happen in my life, and there will be other things that will happen in my life. But you know one way to deal with those things? The only way to get out of what you y'all, I know I keep saying it, but success is a thinking man and woman's game. Success is a thinking man and woman's game. The reason why you can't have what you want is because you're not willing to think. If you're not willing to think, you can't have what you want. And the only reason why you can't think is because in too many parts of your life you are comfortable. That's the only reason why. You're too comfortable. And you're not willing to push yourself to think. So if success is a man and woman's game. So if you want more, you got to think more. You have to turn on your brain more than just an hour on a Saturday. I'm reading 11 books right now at one time because I'm thinking. I have a board here with information that I'm trying to put together for my business because I'm thinking. Success is a man and woman's game, y'all. The question is, are you playing? But I'm telling you right now, if you I'll go back to my weight loss. Okay, I lost 65 pounds. And do you know something I noticed? This is something most people won't tell you about losing that kind of weight. I've been able to keep it off, so let's get that out the way. But let me tell you one of the things that most people won't tell you about losing weight. One of the most critical, hard things to do after you lose the weight, I'm about to mess y'all up, is you got to remember you have decades worth of eating habits that don't go away just because you lost some weight in a little shorter period of time. They're not going to tell you that on Weight Watchers commercials. They're not going to tell you that on The Biggest Loser. They're not going to tell you that on whatever show that you watch. Like, you have to understand, you can lose the weight. Bravo. But you're going to have to think your way to dealing with your eating habits because they're still there. You want what you want, when you want it, the way you want it. Chris was an emotional eater. I gorge all day long because I came from poverty. So when mama fed me, you know what that meant? You better eat everything on that plate. Because there ain't no telling how much or how little we gonna have the next time we get to eat. So I still ate with a poor man's poverty mentality. The only reason why I know that is because I was willing to think. That's the only reason why I know that. Because I was willing to think. Because my trainer forced me to just like my trainer looked at me and said, Chris, it's not that you can't lose the weight. Are you willing to think about what all is going on up here for it to stay off? Would you like to be able to know exactly what you need to do to scale and grow faster your side business? Well, look no further. You should jump into right now the Side Business Challenge. That's right. The Side Business Challenge is where it's at. I'm actually helping you as a corporate professional build and scale your side business faster, because that's the name of the game. I know you've been looking for a place to, how do I take what I'm doing and actually make it work to be creating a real revenue generating business? Well, join thesidebusinesschallenge.com. You do not want to miss it, because when you jump in, it's 5 days, 1 hour where I am helping you build a successful side business. I'm Chris Williams. I built my first successful side business to over 6 figures, and I've helped countless people do the same. And now I've got a challenge just for you. You know you've been wanting to build it. You know you want to make it for real, and you want to make it something legitimate that at least, what if all it did was pay all of your household bills? Could you imagine being able to go to work every day and all of your household bills are paid without leveraging your job money? Oh yeah, I can teach you that. And inside of the Side Business Challenge, I'm showing you how to level up inside of your career so that you show up in a big way. Yes, having that side business will teach you so much more than just money. Jump into thesidebusinesschallenge.com. I look forward to seeing you there.